Hello there everyone, and we thank you for joining us for the Matt's Weather Weekly Weather News. Today is Wednesday, October 3rd, 2012. And so we are well into the first week of October now, and we are making our way well into the fall season. In fact, Halloween is exactly 1 month from today. Exactly 4 weeks from today is Halloween. Halloween is on a Wednesday this year, exactly 1 month from now, so very exciting. And who couldn't forget last year, the big snowstorm we had just in time for Halloween last year that caused many of us to be without power for a week or more. It's just a grim reminder that as we get into October a little bit more, the chance for snow increases. So, very exciting there, for some people anyway. Okay, what we're going to be doing today is, well, last week, from the 1900 Farmer's Almanac, I read you October half 31 days and what they were doing to prepare for winter in October in 1900. Well, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a huge leap forward to 1954. The same Farmer's Almanac by Robert B. Thomas, 54 years later, in 1954, we're going to read you about October half 31 days, what they were doing to prepare for winter in October 1954 as opposed to October 1900. And it's the same Farmer's Almanac, the same people writing this stuff, so we'll see. This is a good indication of how things kind of change over time. Okay. The farmer versus the hunter is an unfortunate situation which the hunter is not tending to improve. It seems to us that the hunter assumes the right to shoot anywhere unless he is persuaded not to by legal posting of lands as he cares to consider. Granted that a man who buys a hunting license has a right to hunt. If it has to be on some other fellow's land, and it probably will be, it should be with the permission of the owner whether that land be posted or not. A man's land belongs to him, and anyone entering without permission should be considered trespassing. The fact that the game on the land belongs to the state and the federal government cannot offset that primary fact. Why should the farmer or any other landowner be forced to the very considerable expense of legally posting signs every few feet all around the areas? We believe that no farmer really wants his land to be hunted on by outsiders. Why would he? It's a plain nuisance. But the state and federal governments, who are the sellers of hunting licenses, the game wardens, the sportsmen's clubs, almost every hunter are lined up against him. So a very interesting thing. It seems like more so in October 1954, they're more focused on hunting as opposed to October 1900. They were more focused on preparing apples and pears and things like that for the market, for the fall market. And it seems like more so in October 1954, they're more focused on hunting to prepare for the winter and all that stuff. Obviously, in 1954, I'm sure there was still a lot of that going on, you know, farmers markets and things like that. But it just seems like they weren't as focused on it as they were 54 years earlier. So very interesting there. In the coming weeks, we are going to jump around a little bit with the Farmer's Almanacs. It says here on this 1954 Farmer's Almanac that this is the 162nd continuous year of publication. I don't really know if you can see that there, but so that's very exciting. And so again, like I just said, throughout the coming weeks, we're going to be jumping around throughout all the years of the Farmer's Almanacs that I have, and we're going to just kind of be randomly going through different years and just get some interesting stuff out there. And now, what we're going to be talking about next week on the Matt's Weather Weekly Weather News is something we talked about on the Matt's Weather Weekly Weather News a few months ago. We're going to be talking about constellation therapy. I think I have a little bit of a better way to explain it so that everyone can kind of understand a little bit better how amazing constellation therapy is and just the amazing number of people that have benefited from it, and how there's so many more people that can benefit from it. So we're going to be talking about that next week and how you can be involved in constellation therapy next week. So that's what we're going to be talking about next week on the Matt's Weather Weekly Weather News. Okay, now your WFSB Channel 3 early warning 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, Thursday, October 4th, cloudy with scattered showers, rain likely during the afternoon/evening, heavy at times, can't rule out some rumbles of thunder. High 72 degrees inland, 71 at the shore. Friday, mostly sunny, breezy, and mild. High 78 degrees inland, 78 at the shore. Saturday, partly to mostly cloudy, cooler. Chance for showers late in the day, then also at night. High 65 inland, 64 at the shore. Sunday, rain likely, heavy at times. Thunder possible too. Breezy, even cooler. High 57 degrees inland. 57 degrees for a daytime high inland. Then 58 degrees for a daytime high at the shore on Sunday. So as we get into the weekend, this weekend, it's really going to start feeling like fall around here with daytime highs only in the upper 50s. Okay, and then on Monday for Columbus Day, many schools have Columbus Day off. Have Monday This upcoming Monday off for Columbus Day. It will be partly to mostly sunny, high 59 degrees inland, 59 at the shore on Monday. So a chilly Columbus Day. Tuesday, a mix of sun and clouds, high 62 degrees inland, 60 at the shore. Then next Wednesday, October 10th, high 63 degrees inland, 61 at the shore. Okay, and we have no guest viewer segment for tomorrow, Thursday. If you would like to get involved with the guest viewer segment, you can email me at mattsweather1, the number 1, at AOL.com, or any other way that you know to get in touch with me, and we can get you involved in that. Okay, and that'll be it for the Matt's Weather Weekly Weather News this week. We thank you for joining us. We hope you join us next week for the Matt's Weather Weekly Weather News on Wednesday, October 10th. We'll see you then.